everything will go crazy, like the world will be on fire, like black people will be raging. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Casey Manka, and in today's video we have a very interesting video before us today. So the new Little Mermaid trailer came out like a few days ago, last week, and there's been a lot of issues regarding the fact that Ariel was or is black. So I knew she was going to be black because the news that Halle Bailey was going to be the actress came out like a long time ago. There's been a lot of controversy about the issue on TikTok. When I was still on TikTok, I saw a lot of racist comments because this has given people the opportunity to be racist without shying away or anything. So I've seen a lot of comments. I've seen a lot of people saying yes, we support. A lot of people saying no, this is blackwashing. As the trailer came out, it has resurfaced again, so I just decided to talk about it today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So let's get into the video. First things first. So when I found out Ariel was going to be black, I had two thoughts. First thought was before the trailer came out, and I was like, yes, finally something for us, you know, something the black people can relate to. Like, yeah, we ate that, something like that. I was happy, you know. But when I started seeing the backlash on TikTok, people being like, what the hell, why are they doing this? If it was white people, they won't like it, whatever, it won't be funny. But at that point, I didn't care. I was just like, to hell with you, we won. Like, I was like, the white people are going to die, like, when they see this, something like that. I was just like happy. I'm not really a fan of Disney though, but I watched The Little Mermaid. I watched it when I was a kid, so I was like, okay, that's interesting. The second thought was when the trailer actually came out. I was just like, but I'm actually seeing what you're saying, because just imagine if Kristen Stewart acted as Tiana. Everything will go crazy, like the world will be on fire, like black people will be raging. So I was just like, is it actually fair? Is this actually blackwashing? And it got me thinking. Yeah. So I started thinking like, when I started doing the research I wanted to do for this video, I found this reaction video of little black kids or girls and boys too reacting to the trailer.
She's a black girl.
She's black! She's black! Yes! She's black! Look at her! She's black! What? She's like me. Right? She's like...
It really touched my heart. I was really like, oh my god, like, wow, this is so wholesome. And it kind of changed my mind. It got me thinking. It took me back to a time when I asked my cousins a question. They always watched the likes of Lolly Rock, Wings, Totally Spies, you know, the OGs we watched as kids. I still watch these shows currently, so they're very good. So I always noticed they always love the blonde haired and blue-eyed character we know is the OG main character in almost everything. So I asked her, oh, who's your main character? She said, oh, I like this person, I like Clover, I like Stella, I don't know who the main character in Lolly Rock is. Lolly Rock is new, so I don't watch Lolly Rock. So, and I noticed that she's always saying the black girl is not fine. Like, the black girl, she's not fine, she's not pretty, she's not beautiful, but the main character, she's so beautiful, she's so, oh my god, and she's just 8. So it got me thinking, like, is it that bad? They make these black girls maybe not look as pretty as the other ones, but maybe like Wings, they're 6, one Asian, which is Musa, and one black girl, which is Aisha. So it really made me feel somehow that people that are supposed to look like you feel they're not pretty. That means she thinks she's not pretty. If she finds herself in the midst of like white people, she's going to be like, I'm not as fine as these people. When I used to watch Wings, only the white girls are fine, because she really told me she doesn't think the dark girls are fine. I feel like it really diminishes one's self-esteem. You know that Little Mermaid is like one of the most popular Disney cartoons. It's one of the most popular. It's not the most popular, but it's like one of the most popular. And seeing Ariel black, Ariel that everyone knows is a white red-headed girl, as a black girl with red locks, it really changed the perspective. I was discussing it with my sister, and I was like, I don't think this is actually fair. If it was white people won't find it funny and stuff like that. And then she was like, well, let's actually think about it. How many things do black people have? How many things can we hold and call our own? Then I was like, what of Tiana and the Frog and stuff like that? But I have a theory, actually, why they didn't do Tiana and the Frog, but they just made Halle Bailey act as Little Mermaid, as a black person acting as Ariel, as we all know. So I feel like there's been a lot of Disney real life movie remakes. So we have Cinderella, Snow White, up to like 1,000. Cinderella and Snow White are so popular. We've seen Beauty and the Beast. We've seen Aladdin, which is representing South Asia. Aladdin. I don't know if it's the Arabs or Indian. I'm still confused on what's Aladdin, the ethnicity. So I'll just say Indian and the Arabs. Then we have Mulan, which is like Chinese. I feel like they made Ariel black because Tiana and the Frog is not as popular as other Disney princesses. I feel like they wanted to make a very big movie, obviously, and everyone knows the Little Mermaid. So I feel like they picked the Little Mermaid and made her black because it was a big movie and it did really well. So they were trying to represent black people because there's been a lot of white Disney princess remakes. So, and it's already getting a lot of attention. Even though it might not be liked by people, it will still be watched by people. It's eye-catching. People want to watch it. People will be like, oh my god, this is different from what we usually know. This is not what we usually know, so let me try something new. That's what I feel. It's intriguing. Do you get me? It's intriguing. So a lot of people are still going to watch it. I feel like it's going to do better than it would have done if it was Tiana and the Frog, because I did my research and there was this like vote. People voted who's your favorite Disney princess, and Tiana and the Frog was one of the lowest. So I don't think people really like Tiana and the Frog so much that it would do so well as the other Disney remakes. But that theory was squashed. I saw somewhere that they picked Halle Bailey for the role because she had the best voice out of all the other people that came for the audition. We know her and her sister, they have amazing voices, so I'm not shocked if that's actually the reason.
Fall in love with someone else's love. All I can do is wait.
The thing is that in the whole issue, I don't really know where I stand. I don't know if I stand with people that say, yes, this is what we want, or people that are like, no, this is blackwashing, because I can relate from the two sides. Because in Percy Jackson, I don't know if you know Percy Jackson, Annabeth, she's like his love interest. She has blonde hair with blue eyes, and it's part of who she is. That is part of her character and who she is. But in the remake, in the real life remake, she's a black girl with braids. And Annabeth is someone that people consider dumb because, you know, this notion that all blondes are dumb stuff. So it's part of her story. She's trying to prove that she can be blonde and she can be smart. Hi guys, editing Casey here. So I was doing further research on the whole Annabeth matter, and I found an article from the bulletin that spoke about the whole issue, and I'm here to unpack it with you guys. So the title of the article is Annabeth Chase is Black Now. Deal with it. How race bending gives way to misogynoir. What is misogynoir? It is the specific hatred, dislike, distrust, and prejudice directed towards black women, often used attributively. The article reads, the common narrative being used to justify the backlash against Jeffries is that she is not blonde. They claim that Annabeth's story was about overcoming the dumb blonde stereotype in a world full of brunettes. This is untrue. In fact, when the author himself says that you have misunderstood the character as he wrote her, then you know that you are wrong. Not only is the backlash just blatant misogynoir, but it also shows a complete lack of imagination on the part of these members of the audience. For them, a world where a child of Athena is not white cannot exist because all of Athena's children are blonde. They say that they could not picture Annabelle as black. However, for myself and many other black women, she was never anything other than that. The article reads further. However, like clockwork, racist trolls came out of every dank corner of the internet. This is not something new. In fact, it happens almost every time a traditionally white character is played by a black actress. Hal Bailey being cast as Ariel in the upcoming live-action remake of The Little Mermaid had some people saying it was scientifically impossible for a mermaid to be black. Let's not forget that mermaids are literally fictional creatures living under the sea. When Anna Dope was cast as Starfire in the DC show Titans, people could not fathom it. They said there was no way that she could be Starfire, a fictional alien from a make-believe planet. Most notably, there's Candice Patton, who was hired to play Iris West Allen in The Flash in 2014. The idea of blackfishing is a clear example of misogynoir. The character of Aquaman has historically been white with blonde hair and blue eyes. However, when Jason Momoa, a Polynesian man with brown hair and brown eyes, was cast as the character in 2014, there was very little backlash. Why is there so much hate when a white character is turned into a black character? Like, the hate is so bad. Like, in a TV series, we know 80% of the characters, maybe 90% of them are white, maybe just 10% are black. Then if they just change one person to black, why is everyone so crazy and wants to kill themselves? Because I don't have TikTok anymore, I can't bring out these comments that were really bad. I was just like, if you're racist, just say so. Don't hide under the cover of The Little Mermaid. You are even going out of the film to start insulting black people, so it doesn't really make any sense. My last closing statement is that I feel like everyone should wait for the movie to come out. Let's not base the movie on someone's skin color. Let's base it on talent. Let's base it on the acting. Let's base it on the cinematography. Let's base it on the whole presentation as a whole. Let's judge it as a whole movie without judging her skin or judging the characters. Can this person act? That is all that matters. If the movie is good, the movie is good. So that's just what I wanted to add. So with this, I've come to the end of today's video. What are your thoughts? Because I'm really confused. I'm on two sides. I understand this side, I understand this side, but what do you think? Do you think they should have just left her as the white Ariel she has always been, or do you think the change isn't that bad? Let's see what she can do. Let's see how the movie is going to come out. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And with this, I've come to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment something nice if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye, love, and light.